Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Aglasam School. So today in this video we are going to discuss about NCERT solutions for the subject English for class 10th, and the book which we are covering is, the name is First Flight. So from the first flight we are covering chapter number 11 and the name of the chapter is The Proposal. So guys, let's come to the first topic, that is thinking about the play from page number 157. So guys, turn the book to page number 157. Here question number 1 says, what does Chubukov at first suspect that Lemov has come for? Is he sincere when he later says, and I have always loved you, my angel, as if you were my own son? Find reason for your answer from the play. So the answer is, initially Chubukov suspected that Lomov had come to borrow money from him as he was wearing an evening dress. Chubukov was not sincere at all when he told Lomov that he had always loved him and that he treated the young man like his own son. He had made up his mind that he will not give a single penny to Lomov. If he tried to borrow money from him, he also used all kind of insults to ridicule Lomov during the argument by calling him pettifogger, old rat, Jesuits, etc. However, when Lomov asked for his daughter's hand in marriage, his attitude changed immediately and he rushed out and called his daughter Natalia Stepanovna. So guys, this is all for question number 1. Let's come to question number 2. So question number 2 says, from the same page, page number 157, Chubukov says of Natalia, as if she won't consent, she's in love, aged, she liked a love stick cat. Would you agree? Find the reason for your answer. So the answer is, Chubukov believed that Lomov was an ideal marriage prospect for his daughter, Natalia. He was indeed waiting for his proposal. However, when Lomov expressed his doubt about Natalia's consent to the marriage proposal, Chubukov immediately affirmed him, saying that even his daughter was in love with him. In the play, we have noticed that Natalia constantly argued and disagreed with Lomov in every respect. When Lomov left after the argument, Chubukov told her that he had actually come with marriage proposal for her. On hearing this, Natalia started weeping and asked her father to bring back Lomov at once. This statement that shows she was actually in love with him are, she said, bring him back, bring him here, quick, fetch him. So guys, this is the answer for question number 2. Let's move on to question number 3, which says, find all the words and expressions in the play that characters used to speak about each other and the accusation and insult they hurl at each other. For example, Lomov in the end calls Chubukov an intriguer, but earlier Chubukov has himself called Lomovo malicious, double-faced, intriguer. Again, Lomov began by describing Natalia as an excellent housekeeper, not bad-looking, well-educated. Second is, when think of 5 adjectives or adjectival expressions of your own to describe each character in the play. And the third one is, can you now imagine what these characters will quarrel about next? So the answer for the first one is, the word and expression that have been used in play by various characters to describe each other are listed below. Chubukov was intriguer, grabber, old rat, Jesuit, a lovesick cat, an excellent housekeeper, not bad looking, well educated. Lomov, a good neighbor, impudent, pettifogger, malicious, double-faced, intriguer, rascal, blind hen, turnip ghost, a villain, a scarecrow, the stuffed Swiggets, a monster, the vision-faced from poop, fool, milksop, etc. And guys, second and third activities should be done by yourself, because in this you have to think of 5 adjectives and adjectival expressions, so you guys can do it by yourself. So let's move on to the next topic, that is thinking about language, from page number 157 to page number 159. Here question first says, which are having part 1, part 2 and part 3. So we are doing part 1. So part 1 says, this play has been translated into English from Russian original. Are there any expressions or ways of speaking that strike you as more Russian than English? For example, would an adult man be addressed by an older man as my darling or my treasure in English play? So guys, read through the play carefully and find expressions that you think are not used in contemporary English and contrast these with idiomatic modern English expression that also occur in the play. So let's come to the answer part. So the first is, the expression that are not used in contemporary English includes my darling, my angel, my beloved, my beauty, my treasures. All these expressions were used for an adult man by an older man. Second is, and all that sort of things. This expression does not explain what is it, just leave it as it is. Third is, and all that. This expression leaves the sentence as it is. Let's continue for the answer. Fourth is, how may you getting on? In this expression, Lomov is asking Chubukov about his well-being. Fifth is, the scarecrow, the stuffed sausage. This expression was used by Chubukov to hurl abuses to Lomov. Some of the modern English expressions used in the play were Lomov addressing Natalia, Madam, my heart, honored Natalia Stepanovna. Lomov addressing Chubukov, honored Stepanovich, I beg pardon, Stepan Honorich. Chubukov addressing Lomov, my dear fellow. Chubukov insulting Lomov, malicious double-faced intriguer, fool, guzzling gambler. Natalia to Lomov, shout yourself horse. So guys, now come to the second part of the same question, question number 1. So here what you have to do is, you have to do yourself because it's also a activity question. So we are skipping this and coming to question number 3 from the same part 3. So part 3 says, look up the following phrases in the dictionary to find out their meaning and then use each in the sentence of your own. First is, you may take it that. Second is, he seems to be coming round. Third is, my foot gone to sleep. So the answer is, you may take it that I'm lying but I'm actually not feeling well. Second is, he seems to be coming round after the tragic accident that he met last year in which he lost his wife. The third is, my foot gone to sleep after exercising in the gym for 2 hours. So now let's come to the next one, that is thinking about language from the same page 157 to 159. The next question, question number 2, reported speech. You must have noticed that when we report someone exact word, we have to make some changes in the sentence structure. In the following sentences, fill in the blanks to list the changes that have occurred in the above pair of sentences. So guys, I have done for you already. So the first is done by the book itself, but we are continuing with the second one, that is to report a statement, we use the reporting verb, that is said or declared. We can use these 2 words. Third is, the adverb of place here changed to there. Fourth is, when the verb in direct speech is in the present tense, the verb in reported speech is in the past tense. Moving to the next, that is fifth, in the verb in direct speech in the present continuous tense, the verb in reported speech changes to past continuous tense. For example, I'm getting changes to was getting. Sixth is, when the sentence in the direct speech contain a word denoting respect, we add the adverb, that is respectfully, in the reporting clause. Seventh is, the pronouns I, me, our and mine, which are used in the first person in direct speech, change according to the subject or object of the reporting verb, such as he, she, him, her, their, or his or her in reported speech. So this is all for this question. Now moving to question number 3rd, or we can say part 3rd. So the question is, here is an excerpt from an article from the Times of India dated 27 August 2006. Rewrite it. Changing the sentence in direct speech into reported speech. Leave the other sentence unchanged. Why do you want to know my age? If people know I am so old, I won't get work. Laugh. 90 years old A.K. Hangal, one of the Hindu cinema most favorite character actor for this age. He is rather energetic. What's the secret? We ask. My intake of everything in a small quantities and I walk a lot, he replies. I joined the industry when people retire. I was in my 40s, so I don't miss being called a star. I'm still respected and given work when actors of my age are living in poverty and without work. I don't have any complaints, he's saying, adding, but yes, I have always been unpaid. Recipient of the Padma Bhushan, Hangals never hankered after money or materialistic gain. No doubt I am content today, but money is important. I was fool not to understand the value of money earlier, he regret. So guys, for the answer we have to go to the next page. So we are moving. So let's read the answer. 90 years old A.K. Hangal, one of the Hindu cinema's most favorite character actor, asked laughingly why we wanted to know his age. He said that if people know he was that old, he did not get work for his age. He is rather energetic. We asked him about the secret. He replied that his intake of everything in small quantities was the secret, and he walked a lot. He said that he had joined the industry when people usually retire. He was in his 40s, so he did not miss being called a star. He was still respected and given work. When actors of his age were living in poverty and without work, he said he had no complaints, and adding that he had always been underpaid. Being the recipient of the Padma Bhushan, Hangal never hankered after money or materialistic gains. He said that no doubt he was content at present, but money was an important aspect. He said regretfully that he was a fool not to understand the value of money before. So guys, this is all for the video. Hope you like this video. If you did, then don't forget to hit the like button and share this video as much as you can with your family and friends. And the most important thing of the video is that don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Aglasam Schools, to get updates related to all the latest NCERT solutions. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.